Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic wayshowers of the new Edenic timeline of eternal bliss consciousness. As we continue our journey along the Rainbow Bridge and through the galactic portal on 1010, we are carried upon the wings of our teams of angels of the heavenly light. We are on a journey of healing, of discovery, and of magical wonder. Whatever we can dream, we can achieve. The only thing holding us back is the doubt and fear of the false self. The collective dream, as we hold our vision, builds to critical mass, and full activation and manifestation is the event that so many talk about. The solar flash and the deep sleep and many other signs and symbols of the quantum leap of consciousness is merely an afterthought, an effect from the cause of our pure intent and divine will. We hold the vision of humanity being free from the false matrix and all living in peace, joy, bliss, and abundance. As you heal yourself, you help heal the world. As you bring balance to your body, mind, and spirit, you bring your world into balance. The mind is a great mirror, reflecting all things perfectly. In truth, the mirror only exists in the unborn mind. It is the I Am presence that experiences all through the doorways of perception we call the six senses. The unicorn nation is with us now. They are healers and guides into the magical realms of our infinite imaginations. What we can imagine can be possible in all timelines as we merge all into the eternal now. The unicorns are also the guardians of the rainbow portals that are opening all over this realm. They assist us in opening the third eye to activate our inner visions of the new earth. Connect with them now. The dragonflies are connecting us to the fairy kingdom and our messengers of 5D. The dragonfly is carrying messages from our loved ones in the higher realms as the veils are getting thinner every day as we travel along the rainbow bridge into heaven on earth. We are connecting to our higher self that already resides with those that have already ascended and returned to the other side. All is coming into perfect harmony and convergence through the merging of all timelines, dimensions, and realms through our sacred heart centers. Starseeds of the Galactic Light Alliance, we came into the simulation to shift it and transform it into the paradise she has always evolved and expanded to be, here, now. Aho! Om Shanti, Spiritus, Adonai, Shalom. In peace we come to earth for the betterment of all mankind. We bridge the kingdom of heaven with earth. Namaste. And with these powerful waves coming in today, we had many more earth changes all over this realm. The powerful cyclone called Shaheen triggers many flooding and landslides in the Middle East. Massive flooding in Oman, Saudi Arabia, and Iran. And we are on the 17th day in a row of the volcano in La Palma, Canary Island of Spain, off the coast of Africa, pouring forth over 50 million cubic meters of lava so far. Today, in the last 24 hours, there were 22 quakes of magnitudes 3 to 3.7, 37 into 73, heaven on earth. Additionally, another 44 quakes, totaling 66, altogether between 2 and 3 magnitude. All this lava flowing into the ocean, what's being called unstoppable lava, is creating a new island. We also had 143 M1.5 or greater earthquakes all over this realm, the most powerful in the root chakra again today of Pachamama 6.3, Council of 9 coming in. This was in South Sandwich Islands again, the head of the serpent, the rainbow dragon. Earlier today, Chalice, Idaho 3.0, Eastern Xinjiang in China 4.913 Divine Goddess, then the 6.3 in South Sandwich, and this was at approximately 3:54 UTC. Prince Edward Island, this is south of the continent of Africa. We had 5.2, Mentone, Texas, 3.1, Taiwan, 4.9, another 13 activation, Kermadec Islands, New Zealand, 5.7, Alaska Peninsula and the Crown of Lemuria, we had 2, 3.3, 33, Mastery, the 6-6 portal, 6-dimensional energy coming in, Chile, South America, 4.6, South Aegean, Mandraki, Greece 4.4, Divine 44, Indonesia 5.3, another activation in the Crown, Alaska Peninsula 3.1, then back down into the root chakra, South Sandwich Islands 5.1, in the sacred portal, Tajikistan 4.4, this is the portal where the 3 holy mountains, Tian Shan, Celestial Mountain, Kunlun in the middle, Himalaya in the south, come together and merge into the sacred rainbow portal. In the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.6, Council of 9 energy, south of Fiji Islands, 4.9, another 13. Very deep, 537, 537 into the 735, heaven on earth. Papua New Guinea 4.9, 13, another 444 activation, Tonga on the Ring of Fire 4.8, 12 Divine Feminine, Philippines 4.6, Japan 4.5, Peru, South America, Andes Mountains, Kundalini Pachamama 4.7, Loving New Mexico 3.2, Afghanistan 4.4, and a 4.6, Gonzales, California 3.8, Bolivia, South America, on the portal there, 4.4, another 8.8 activation, Russia, 4.2, and another activation, Eastern Xinjiang, 4.7. The whole ring of fire again today totally lit up, and the heart in the center, the still center, Pahala again, totally lit up, totally activated. As Gaia rises, we rise with her. With these intense energies, I'm sure most of you witnessed today, all over this world, multiple social media sites shutting down. Facebook for about half the day today was totally shut down. On the sacred moon day, as we're traveling through the portal into the new moon on the 6th and the 10:10 portal on the 10th, creating a very powerful portal tomorrow 10:5 into the 10:10, mirroring the 5:10. Which is always the great Mother's Day for our Mayan people. 737 coming in. There were signs of some kind of cyber war going on. Also, while this was happening, many people reporting stock market crashing numbers. These are all signs and symbols of what is to come through the falling, the collapsing of the old false matrix into the divine matrix. So no matter what we experience in this external realm, hold the peace within, seek ye the kingdom of heaven within. Keep holding the light within, anchoring deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama, and rise through this great rainbow bridge that's fully activated and fully open now. Now let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 23 degrees 44 minutes Virgo. The sun is at 12 degrees 4 minutes Libra 444. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 13 degrees Libra, children blowing soap bubbles. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 24 degrees Virgo, Mary and her white lamb, synchronizing with the energies of Mary Magdalene of the Sacred Rose. This is from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck, Dreams of Gaia from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today, 11 of Fire, Masculine, Feminine. The keywords passive, aggressive, creation, destruction, action, inaction, masculine, feminine. The key phrases, put aside gender stereotypes. We are both masculine and feminine. Masculine energy serves to protect. Feminine energy serves to nurture. Too much of one, not enough of the other. Time to evaluate and realign. Allow the energy to increase and ebb. Embrace the energy that best suits your needs. Meaning the 11 of Fire is balancing and realignment card. It symbolizes the importance of balancing our masculine and feminine energies, and to remind us we are and always will be a mix of both. Our physical gender is irrelevant. The 11 of Fire asks that we look beyond gender stereotypes to how we respond and react to day-to-day experiences. On an energetic level, our masculine aspect serves to protect self and others, while our feminine aspect serves to nurture self and others. In a simplistic society, a typical male will embody a more masculine energy than feminine. They are characteristically more aggressive and forceful, but also very protective of those they feel are in need of protection. However, they are more apt to use physical force and aggression to protect. A typical female, however, will embody more feminine energy than masculine. They are characteristically more passive and yielding, and while possessing the same desire to protect the vulnerable, they will generally use diplomacy and dialogue in order to determine an option that avoids conflict. Masculine energy is active, impatient, assertive, creative, aggressive, forceful, protective, logical, analytical, and controlling. Feminine energy is inactive, calm, retiring, receptive, passive, yielding, nurturing, emotional, intuitive, and allowing. Masculine energy motivates us to focus upon our personal needs and self, while feminine energy motivates us to think of others and their needs. Again, regardless of gender, a person who is energetic and proactive is embracing masculine energy, while a person who is calm and passive is embracing feminine energy. Neither is intrinsically good or bad, but if an imbalance is present, it can be evident in our actions and give rise to destructive behavior. An imbalance can occur when we have too much of one and not enough of the other all of the time. Too much of one without enough influence from the other can create a very discordant and destructive mix. But what is the right mix? This is not about having equal parts of both, but about having a harmonious blending that is suited to your lifestyle and personal goals and needs. Masculine and feminine energy should be allowed to flow and ebb as it is needed, like fire, flickering and dancing. You add less fuel if you want things cool, and more fuel if you want things to heat up. Enough heat gives rise to creative, productive energy, but too much heat can burn both you and others. Cooling things a little gives rise to a nurturing warmth, but too little fuel and the fire could go out completely. The 11 of Fire symbolizes an opportunity to take a moment to evaluate your life and ask yourself whether you need to embrace a little more masculine or feminine energy in your day-to-day activities and relationships. Do you need to step up and be a little more assertive or proactive? Does something or someone need your protection? Are you not nurturing yourself or others enough? Are you being overly analytical instead of heeding your intuition? Are you allowing impatience to get the better of you when your situation calls for calm and compromise? Are you choosing a path of inaction when you need to embrace one of action in order to manifest the changes you need? Pause for a moment, evaluate, and bring your masculine and feminine energies back into a harmonious alignment with your life and your needs. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin, Reality Timeline Takeover is now complete. Matrix Disillusion in full force now. Crystal Core of Earth and Amorea Heart Flame activation. Diamond White, Golden, Rainbow Plasma infusions purifying and re-encrypting all. Rainbow Dragon support with their Sacred Dragon Breath. Massive interdimensional crystalline network. 13th Dimensional DNA Strand, Stargate, new Trinity Grid activation and cleanup. Amazing work, you all. In case you're wondering what hit you, we had another huge plasma wave coming in overnight. Another increase of interdimensional tri-wave, new crystalline grid currents, and higher frequency cosmic light codes assisting the re-encryption and total reset of the timelines. Realities and blueprints supported by the blue and aqua ray and mother arc infusions. Powerful timeline reality shifts continue to unfold and accelerate. The net dissolves as the veils lift. You may feel extreme tiredness, hot and cold, nausea, dizziness, feeling extra hungry, body aches and pains, activations of the crown and third eye, pineal and pituitary. The grand and final purification continues. Detox symptoms may be experienced. Your body knows what it requires to assist this sacred transformation. Keep listening and keep nurturing your direct inner connection to your own higher self identities and God source. This is what all of this is truly about. Solar activations and Earth frequency amplifications are supporting the activation of 13-strand DNA and purification of shadow bodies, fallen angelics and lower consciousness realities, entities and manifestations, as well as their cause and effect now. Big focus on bloodline and blood covenants clearing throughout the ancestral lines, original tribes, right back to the beginning and core fractal of the divine blueprint and the template of the 144, returning to the future and the one true organic ascension timeline reality as the collective consciousness continues to shift to a new time-space coordinate within the omniverse to wake up from the dream. Drop out of time, be here now, fully present. All becomes available from here, all happening simultaneously now. Notice how often you think in terms of time, because as we ascend we are required to transcend the illusion of time. Many are transitioning out of the constructs and constrictions of time into the eternal now moment. Many glitches in the matrix and shifts in perception of time are being experienced. Objects shape-shifting, disappearing and reappearing, anchoring and activation of the golden Edenic timeline through our own embodiment. Discover the paradise that lies within you. Travel deep within yourself and discover the well of wisdom and magic that lies within you. Let the old go and open up and activate. All new realities now in no time. All is in constant flux, and ascension is always available now, in the 0-point field, in no time. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, in the last 48 hours, huge blockages and stuck entities were removed from planet Earth. Thus the energies now are ramping up, and will seem at times as if you are navigating in two worlds, but in truth one is holographic and exists no more, and the other is still in the process of forming, thus uncharted. Keep putting those grounding cords deeply into Mother Earth, and call in Archangel Sandalphon to assist you. You may also ask Mother Earth to put her arms around you and hold you in her arms. This will anchor your grounding roots into the new Earth. Once you are grounded, then make sure all your chakras are crystal clear and work as one unified chakra. Expand the clearing into your spine, as you need to be tuned into the new Earth frequency band through the octaves of sound. The Schumann resonance will keep on spiking, and we need to allow our spinal column to coordinate with the rising frequencies. In other words, get tuned in as the higher sound frequencies are pouring in. More than this, keep the heart center open and stay anchored in unconditional love, as you are one with the divine, and allow yourself to be guided through the intensity of changes now upon us. It is time for greater visions and greater dreams, and allowing ourselves to expand as never before. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, the unicorns. As we journey to other dimensions, we awaken to many beings. In a recent group journey, Pegasus the unicorn approached, inviting us to visit his unicorn family. As we walked along the illuminated path, we came to a beautiful green meadow and a lake. A majestic group of unicorns were there waiting for us. It was the first opportunity for many in the group to be with the unicorns, to run their hands along their manes, to have an eye-to-eye connection, to feel the multidimensional connection to an illuminated being of light. The unicorns offer us strength, guidance, and wisdom. They are wise beings, available to provide energetic support and guidance. Pegasus the unicorn, who is a wayshower of the Unicorn Collective, is a representative of the unicorns for humanity. As our world expands, as the layers become thinner, no communication with multidimensional beings is becoming easier, as elemental and Davic beings work very closely with Gaia to assist our timeline, our biodiversity. As you continue your own journey work, continue your own healing and integrating to reach your true flow and mission, simply open your meditation space to the unicorns, create a space of love and unity. See what will unfold. With love and unicorn blessings, Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. Every day we are birthing a new age, new world we want to live in. It is a process that is happening all the time. It is not done in a day, in a week, or in a year. It is a transformation, a rebirth. We are working hard at times and are enjoying it other times. Our journey is not easy all the time, and sometimes we are not ready to move forward, to feel into the darkness, shadows. But then after going around in circles, we are finally ready to make the next step. We take a leap of faith and move forward despite the fear that is holding us back. And after that, we feel the expansion of new energy coming into our systems. We are opening up, clearing the old out of our systems, bringing more light in. It is a process of rebirth. Be courageous and do what feels right in your heart, not what other people say or what your ego says. After a while, you will do it anyway because you will not be able to ignore the nudges of your soul or your gut feeling intuition. If you are in the present, connect to your soul, allowing yourself to feel it all. Process is so much easier. Enjoy the transformation and love yourself a little more each day. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Eric Rains, there is an incredible buildup of source light, the purest form of vibratory frequency resonance that is ringing through the atomic substructure of our reality. In terms of real, there is nothing closer to this truth. Inside of the dream, we perceive reality as real, but that is because many of us lack the senses to understand reality. Allow yourself to let your mind go silent and turn your focus towards the inner sensations, not thoughts. Sit with them, move them, interpret them. Humanity has been pushing the boulder up the mountain for millennia. It has made us strong. It has made us exhausted. Enough has been done. The scales have tipped. Light is in dominance. Let yourself recognize this and shine into the darkness that used to be hidden. It can no longer hide. It is not an enemy. It is a wound. Be the healer. Aho. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James, on the energies. On the 6th of October, we have the Libra new moon. This is the third new moon left of the year, as we will only have 2 more after this. Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet of love. These energies can be great for bringing more love into your relationships if you let it. October is going to bring us a lot of cosmic energies. We just got blasted with a ton of cosmic radiation over the past few days. A lot of you are really feeling the waves of ascension energies as they are coming into the planet. This is also a time where the veil between dimensions becomes thin and the spirit world really opens up to us. That means we are feeling the energies so much more right now. This new moon can help shift you into a more positive perspective. It's time to really see the good in everything and everyone. This energy is encouraging us to write a new chapter. With many planets in retrograde, it's a time to reflect. This moon should be bringing a lot of motivating energies. These energies are assisting you with releasing and clearing anything that's been weighing you down. These energies are meant to take you into a deeper alignment. When this new moon energy peaks, Pluto will be shifting direct. This will offer some relief. These energies are meant to take us into a better version of ourselves. We are meant to be working on refining ourselves. Wednesday's new moon will help clear and align us for Sunday's 1010 portal. This year's 1010 portal will take us into some amazing energies. The 1010 portal is a great time to do some activation work. This week is also so powerful for manifesting. Tomorrow is a great day to see Arcturus in the night sky. It will be adding to the galactic energies. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Asara Adams, the Pleiadian, Sirian, Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. Beloved ones, at this time you are calibrating to the higher frequency reality, and it is beginning to peek through into your life. There are little mile markers along the way for your ascension journey, and we would like you to pay close attention to the smaller and bigger moments of bliss and joy. Imagine that your higher dimensional reality keeps throwing ropes into your current experience so that it can pull you into the higher realms. Every time this happens, you can choose to acknowledge it, appreciate it, and savor it. You can even celebrate it, because you're asking, and your alignment made it all possible. You may have consciously or subconsciously asked for the improvement. You might have meditated and connected with Source, God, your I Am presence. You may have held a higher vibrational emotion for longer than 60 seconds. And so here you are, witnessing a moment of your experiences that is love, joy, bliss, and well-being. If you could just slow down for a moment and take it all in for more than 60 seconds, then say, "Beloved I Am presence, thank you for this gift of joy. Bring me 10 times more of this and help me to fulfill the divine plan with ease." If you do this every time you are experiencing these moments, you will shift your reality profoundly. You are indeed the creator of your reality. We are holding the vision of the divine new earth with you, and from our vantage point it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. Thank you, Pleiadian, Syrian, Arcturian, Council of Light, from TelosChannel.com. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. Energy flows into my heart center. This is the energy of the Christ light, the I Am activation of unconditional love. Our hearts are being opened and flooded with this beautiful, Christed energy to allow us to live from our authentic selves. The next image I see are innumerable. Peace angels here with us on earth. They are here to assist those who have just begun to wake up, to give them a bolster of extra peace, love, and light frequencies, helping them more easily navigate the days ahead as they awaken to live from their indwelling spirit. The path is illuminated, lighting the way for us to discover our divinity, activating the DNA codes of the I Am. We are reclaiming our power. The light of the Creator burns like a bonfire within, igniting memories of sovereignty, creating the kingdom of the Father-Mother on earth. The third impression is that I hear the words, "Death to the darkness." It is true the machinations of the darkness have been stopped. Through the work of God's light team on planet Earth and the assistance of the higher beings of God's light army, we can declare victory of the light, victory of the light, victory of the light. And so it is. How do we change the world from dark to light? We bring in more light with our consciousness. If the thoughts we think, the words we speak, and the actions we take are from the light of our Creator that dwells within, we bring His light into the world. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Holy Grail counterparts are evolving higher out of 3D and into their 5D union position. The new plasma light codes emitting from the galactic center are blessing us with new opportunities of love and union. Their leveling up brings us the victory needed for us to continue climbing up the spiritual ladder into New Earth, sin-free and karma-free. We are emerging out of the deep emotional detox and shadow work as Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter go direct this month. The slow progress forward the past few months has successfully neutralized all that was emotionally out of balance and unjust. The light is illuminating the remaining shadows in the mind so we, the beloveds, can continue healing and unifying in solidarity. Counterparts are becoming a more clear channel to receive guidance and direction from the Most High. They are choosing their Grail union and are being shown steps how to make contact and open channels of communication. We are to hold space and shine bright as the light, helping them to see you accurately, revealing your radiance to them. These choices free us all collectively to begin anew. Continue being brave and strong. The 1111 doorway is open and we are walking through the portal, anointed. The Most High is asking us to put this goal first and not settle for what you have just left behind. You can and are receiving, having it all. Do not quit right before the finish line. You are on the right path to receiving your authentic, compatible match. God is with you, shining His light on you victoriously. Take steps into the light and claim your power and sovereignty, beloveds. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. From Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Alice. Gaia Daily, October 4th through the 8th. The storm has come. We are coming up to a Libra new moon with a stellium of planets lining up in the sign of justice. This new moon, happening in just a couple days, takes place at 13 degrees Libra. The sun and the moon will not be far from Mars and Mercury, a potent and powerful combination. It's time to get serious about the changes we know must come, namely truth and justice. Mars is close to the sun and moon in Libra, an opposite of Chiron in Aries. This is a transit of empowerment as we as humans collectively rise to the challenge of the times. Venus is at the deeply emotional end degrees of Scorpio. There's powerful astrology next weekend as we come out of this new moon with the stellium of planets in Libra. Venus moves over into Sagittarius on the 7th and comes up to the south node of the moon. The moon joins this potent combo of destiny on Saturday. It's time for the divine feminine to rise back into her truth. The queen returned to her throne. On the same day, 10/10, is when Mars, Mercury, and the sun are closest. Everyone is coming together for a new world. It can only be one based on peace and justice. It's a council inviting in the new renaissance that will carry us over into the new age. The kings and intelligent warriors are in council, while Venus rises like the phoenix into her greater destiny. It's epic messages reminding us we are living in epic times. Hold on to your hats and keep breathing. The storm has come. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Mercury retrograde in Libra, trine Jupiter retrograde in Aquarius. With both planets retrograde, the emphasis is on inner growth and learning. Time to get out our books, Google or visit the library to increase your knowledge. This is the second of 3 connections between these 2 planets, so you may find that the ideas you had around mid-September need to be developed. If you have been working on an important project, check over what you have done so far. Edit to ensure your message is on track. Going over old ground will help you to formulate future themes and expose any unwielding ideas that won't stand the test of time. With a strong, airy link between these 2 planets, the cosmic energies are conducive to exploring connections, meeting with like minds, brainstorming with kindred souls. Collect your thoughts. Keep in mind the big picture. Resist the urge to say yes to everything that comes your way. Ask yourself what you believe. Become a student of life. Practice positive affirmations. The final connection between Mercury and Jupiter will be on November 1st, so allow time for the full story to unfold. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Harmonic Convergence 2020 through 2028. The 34-34-34 Synchronization Portal 777. Today is October 4th, 2021, and marks the completion of 439 years since the end of the Julian calendar on October 4th, 1582. Why is this relevant? This anniversary is of special harmonic relevance, considering that 1. It's synchronizing today with the completion of 48 Zolkin cycles since ground zero of galactic time and the start of the 49th Zolkin cycle of 260 days since day 1 of the new dispensation of time initiated by José Arguelles Volume Voltan and Loydine Burris Boulogne Eek of Kin 34, White Galactic Wizard, July 26, 1987. Number 2, this is the 34th year of the current 52-year Sirius Cycle 1, 1987 through 2039, noted as NS 1.34. Number 3, this 49th Zolkin matrix will conclude on the solstice point of June 21st, 2022, on Keen 34, exactly 34 days from closing this year coded by number 34 on day out of time, 2022, Keen 68, 3 star, 34 plus 34 equals 68. Please note that Kin 68, 3 star, Omega point this year, 13 moon year, is the perfect guiding power of Keen 224, 3 seed, alpha point of this 13 moon year. The next day will mark the start of a new galactic year on July 26, 2022, Keen 69, 4 moon. Number 4, the synchronization is taking place on year 21 of the century 21. Number 21 holds the 8th position on the Fibonacci spiral. Number 5, number 34 holds the 9th position on the Fibonacci spiral sequence. Number 6, in 21 days on Keen 55, we will complete 48 Tzolk'in cycles, galactic spins from the harmonic convergence of 1987. Number 55 holds the 10th position on the Fibonacci spiral sequence. Number 7, this 48 Tzolk'in milestone is synchronizing today with the transit of Gene Key 48 on the Gene Keys pulse calendar. Number 8, Keen 34 marks the alpha point start of not only the current 52-year Sirius cycle, but all future Sirius cycles. How is this? The 52-year Sirius galactic wizard cycle will be the new basis of establishing a cyclic measure of count or cosmic time. The first Sirius cycle began 7/26/1987, Keen 34 white galactic wizard, and the second will commence exactly 52 years later. This date, NS1.51.13.28, new Sirius cycle 1, year 51, day 364, will be followed by the day out of time, year 51, day 365, 52 years complete, year 2039 old count. Then will commence NS2.0.1.1, Keen 34, white galactic wizard, new Sirius cycle 2, year 0, magnetic moon 1. Galactic Wizard is the name of the recurring cyclic order of Timeship Earth 2013, establishing a perception of galactic timelessness. In adjusting to this new measure of time, the human mind will unloose tremendous amounts of hitherto repressed psychic energy to be channeled into the establishment of telepathic technologies and the focused collective effort of transforming Earth into a work of art. Jose Arguelles, 1000 Days to 2012. The power of 7 generations. This means that in 260 days precisely on the solstice point of June 21st, 2022, Keen 34, we will be closing a perfect matrix of 49 7x7 Tzolk'in cycles from day 1 of Moon 1 of the new dispensation of time, July 26, 1987, Keen 34. From the fractal time perspective, this is therefore a special threshold, considering that number 7 represents creation, 7 colors of the rainbow, 7 musical notes, 7 circles in the seed of life. As a measure of the human gestation period, 260 days, the 1320 Tzolk'in matrix represents the holographic time container for life itself. 49 Tzolk'in cycles, matrix of creation. In Buddhist tradition, 49 days, 7x7, corresponds to the Bardo cycle, and in Christian Jewish tradition of the celebration of Pentecost, refers to divine descent of Holy Spirit on the 50th day, 49 plus 1, after Christ's resurrection, hence after crossing the Bardo. From this fractal perspective, we are crossing the Bardo before the planetary resurrection. 2020 through 2021, shifting from harm to harmony. 20 years corresponds to 1 generation. The year 2020 marked the flowering of the first generation of the 3rd millennium. This is then a time inviting us to think about regeneration and envision a new future, and a perfect window of opportunity to look up to the sky and enter into resonance with the larger harmonic patterns and cycles of time governed by the sacred ratios and proportions of the synchronic order. The 13-moon 28-day calendar establishes a new harmonic standard for timekeeping that promotes greater access to our inherent creativity and capacity to live in harmony with each other and the planet. The proactive choice now is to change the calendar yourself. That's right. The way to change the old paradigm is to begin to live by a timing standard that is a harmonic reflection of the cycles of nature. The 13-month moon 28-day calendar is an indigenous calendar for sovereign humanity, a new harmonic calendar for a new time of peace and harmony. Tomorrow, Keen 35 marks the completion of 7 cycles of 260 days since we launched this initiative on October 15th, 2016. Keen 35, 9 Eagle. We appreciate your support to keep this work and this vision alive. May peace, harmony, and beauty prevail on earth. Invocation. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 34, White Galactic Wizard. The number 8 is called Galactic, and its keywords are harmony, model, and integrity. Galactic days are great for enjoying music, striving for harmony in your life, and making more of an effort to get along with others. Integrity is a key word because harmony can only exist when there is integrity. Did you ever do something you're not proud of? When in that moment you lacked integrity, how quickly was that followed by disharmony? Today is White Wizard, and the keywords associated with it are enchant, receptivity, and timelessness. The wizard is a very shamanic sign, and enchantment happens when you experience non-ordinary realms. These profound moments can change you on a very deep level. There is more to this world than meets the eye. It is an interesting combination of day and number, suggesting that finding harmony can be a precursor to enchantment. Today may you be enchanted in a harmonious way. You may also be the one who enchants others. Just be careful and use your integrity. Today's guide is the white mirror, which suggests the search for the truth is guiding our action today. The path to finding harmony is by accepting the truth. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Galactic Wizard. 8 Ish, Kin 34. 4th of October 2021, Exposing Truth. 4/10/2021 equal 4/10/5 equal 4/15 equal 4/6 equal 10 equal 1. Day codes 4 form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 10 manifestation, authority, power. 1 new beginnings, leader, original. Month year codes 10 manifestation, authority, power. 1 new beginnings, leader, original. 15 spiritual alchemy, charisma, magnetism. 6 heaven, Christ, romance, harmony. Double 10 1 manifestation code. Keen 34 equals 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude. Hooray! It's White Wizardry Day, another very powerful magical healing day. Day 8 in the Blue Hand wave spell of accomplishing healing on all levels through accessing greater knowledge and skills. The 6th day is where we learn to be still and receptive in order to integrate the magic flowing through us, which is needed to accomplish our desires and return us to wholeness. Galactic is tone number 8, which represents infinity, abundance, and flow, the inflow and outflow from Source. As we connect through our pure hearts and minds, we begin to witness more magic in our lives. Connecting to Source reveals divine truth, and this wisdom can set us free. Tone of creation, Galactic, tone 8 in the mental realm, action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others, following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? It is timely today that we open our minds and hearts to receive love and wisdom from our galactic star families. In turn, we should also take some time to send them our deep appreciation and love, opening the doorway to stronger communication channels, more magic, and closer connections. Get ready to become galactic citizens. A clear mirror of what is revealed today through the power of reflection. The galactic mirror enables the mind's crystalline ability to cut through what is not real and anchor a deep portal of timeless presence, knowing the truth. What is being reflected today through the honest mirror of our reality to reveal the bare bones of truth in our everyday life? Do not get trapped in the illusion of the hall of mirrors, but tune into your heart to find the true path out of the maze. Follow your heart, and you will find your way. Note, the continent of Antarctica holds the White Wizard as the planetary hold-on for Gaia. This icy continent, which was once a tropical paradise long ago, has housed many secrets and mysteries, as well as pyramids, ancient cities, and advanced technologies hidden beneath the ice. The story of Antarctica is revealed in the movie The Wizard of Oz, through the scene where the main characters finally make it to the Emerald City to meet with the mighty wizard. They draw back the curtain to reveal a small, nondescript man operating a movie projector. Wizard of Oz, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. They are dismayed to discover that they have succumbed to an illusion, and what they thought was real was just a trick. They had all been deceived. The mind is easily fooled through projections, holograms, illusions, and fear, false evidence appearing real. It is time to strip away all that is false and reflected in the mirror world. We have no need for mirror games where we are headed, as all beings are totally transparent through the collective powers of telepathy and clairvision. There is nowhere to hide from those who have the power to see in the dark. So drop the veils of separation and come and dance in the sea of bliss as we celebrate the new era of peace and harmony. As we remain focused on the highest possible outcome for humanity, we're able to accomplish harmony and great healing for ourselves and our beloved planet. Today's question is, what false constructs need to be discarded that have impeded you from stepping up into your full integrity, becoming receptive to the truth of your divine existence? Divine blessings for the return of truth, honor, and integrity in our enchanting new world. In la ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 34, White Galactic Wizard. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to enchant. Modeling receptivity, I seal the output of timelessness. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of endlessness. And on this powerful day of endless energy, activations, and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us on our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations that we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light Grace McNamara for your pledge and support on Patreon. Thank you very much, Divine Sister, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and Condor. If you'd like to vote for us to continue this work and help support this channel, you can make a monthly pledge at our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Arifa Gill, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you very much. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can also do that at our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian, and this is an invocation to my future timeline, my higher self-embodiment. I invoke the Divine Supreme Light, the glory of the Divine Embodiment of my higher self, as being fully activated in my form now. Breathe, relax, and feel. I receive this activation and feel the golden light codes fully awakened as the living glory of my higher self that I am in form now. Breathe, relax, and feel. I invoke this full divine activation as the alignment with my divine future timeline and destiny, as the divine ascended being that I am now. Breathe, relax, and feel. I receive this divine activation as the fully activated divine cosmic light codes in my cellular consciousness and DNA are fully awakened, aligned, and merged in all aspects of my being throughout all timelines. Now, breathe, relax, and feel. I invoke my perfect divine future, which is the timeline of my glorious destiny, where I live as my higher self in form, to now be the one that I live as, fully awakened in my divine abundance, glory and love that I am now. Relax, breathe, and feel. I receive all blessings and miracles of abundance, of radiance, of unconditional love, of perfect relationships, as the full activation of my higher self in form, fully realized, fully awakened, fully aligned, that I already am now. I invoke this full realized form and future timeline into now, into my form as fully realized, for the glory of all that is, for the benefit of the fully realized glory of my light, which benefits all in form now. I receive this auspicious and glorious activation with tears of joy, gratitude, and love, as I now embody the glory of my higher self. The glory of my future timeline is now realized in my form as the embodiment of my realized divinity that I am now. I am realized, actualized, aligned, merged, as the living divine, abundant, miraculous, higher self that I am. I live and breathe in the one activated future timeline that I live in now, and so it is, for the glory of all that is now and forever as one, fully realized I am, my higher self, now. Blessings, blessings, and blessings, divine angels, eternal love and bliss. From the new divinehumanity.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Keep shining your light brightly into the night. And as we travel along this rainbow bridge together, through the still center, the sacred portal within, we all connect and touch wings, etherically, in the higher dimensions. And as we rise and awaken from this dream state of the matrix, our eyes become clearer, the veils lift, and we realize that it was all but a dream in the glory of the expansion of universal consciousness, and all for a higher purpose. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart. Shine brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.